11-7. They played some epic battles down the years in snooker's greatest venues. What are they going to conjure up today? And 2.
You know, he often beats people in his tactical prowess, but he's not really going to win any battles like that against John. It's going to be who I think more.
One.
So Selby.
Surprised when camera panned round and that red was potable.
7.
Yeah, the 2 finalists in the World Championships get in that event, and but John would like to win something in that period of time, but that is a very surprising
Higgins,
miss.
12. 1.
Final at the China Championship to win a ranking event. But the quality of the snooker he produced in winning only 1 frame in the final really was outstanding.
4. 10.
Well, he didn't play that well. He's a bit unlucky.
Mark Selby, 15.
We mentioned the bonus enough. Never mind winning all 4. It is the furthest anyone's gone in the second leg, having won the first.
Into his own over the longer frame matches, which he enjoys. Never fazed by going behind because he's got time to recover if necessary. Ronnie O'Sullivan when he first won it.
Well, he went into the...
1. 8.
Well,
Mark Selby,
surprise
8.
covered.
1.
I think the suggestion was that 1 or 2...
Joe Perry and Alex Ursenbacher, who knocked out home favourite Mark Allen. Here on table 1, a mouth-watering.
So who would have been on the sort of
9.
the secondary table? It would have been these all the way through.
It was a great win for Ursenbacher. Selby's surprise miss on the black.
16.
And Higgins.
He's done it straight through.
Thank you. 20.
Wow. Well,
John
surely
Higgins, 24.
must have got Higgins by a rather wider margin. But now Selby's missed the red, so it is very edgy early on.
One.
Matters. If,
9.
however, Selby had cleared up.
Thank you.
To leave snooker's required. And I think that'll be
24.
that. Well, will play on.
John Higgins, 24. And the
No,
free.
he's had enough.
Yeah, Mark Selby remains in his chair. Well, that was quite an 1-0 in this, their 19th meeting. Selby edging the head-to-head, 11 wins to 7. Session 2 of that Crucible final to give himself some hope, and of course, then turned it around on the second day. By quite a way too.
Yeah, I keep looking at that Higgins.
Quite heartening, actually, for the occasional player. And he couldn't achieve it.
No, yet. Ooh,
One.
very lucky, because we'll never know, but very lucky for it to go in off the pink. I mean, it's not as if...
Nine.
It's a remarkable...
Let's take another look at this. And
17.
Yeah, both a 5. Interval after 4, just the lines.
20. 26. Mark Selby, 33.
well, curious shot from Higgins to lift for Selby to make it 1 each.
Eight.
Well, he can win the frame with what's in the middle high, doesn't he? He was finished quite late last night. He was far short of that. The best of 7 ended 4-3 in favour of John.
22. 29. 36.
Yeah, it's just the edge of the pink. Since then, he's been okay. Hard to think it
43.
wouldn't be a close match.
$51. 59.
Yeah, you'll need a pink or black with this remaining red if a century is going to happen. Is he going to screw up for the pink or black? The answer is yes.
67.
Got hold of it a little bit.
Age 63. Well played.
$76. 70. 83. 88.
The position, and then Higgins trying to contain him. Left the red on.
94.
And this is the
101.
great start
on the
from Mark
frame.
Selby.
Mark Selby.
Just a reminder of this evening's main feature on table 1. Ronnie O'Main in quarter-final. Close.
The red that he was playing was never going to be potable past the other.
Totally dominated the second.
9.
And he's in stroke.
Around 2 cushion with pace.
That's Selby 14. One.
Now he's missed a black off the spot
Higgins
from
one.
the other side.
Well, there was his Miss Black.
1.
Did exactly that. This time the cueing off the cushion was much truer.
Over Stephen Maguire.
6.
Playing the next morning. Not there.
John Higgins 6.
Situation where Harry Hawkins came out on top against Ronnie O'Sullivan in a terrific. But didn't play this week, and he won this event 2 years ago. Never played in the World Open, which he won last year. Starting to wind. With the black. Well, he just about avoided the red because he's wide.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Yeah. 9.
Nice.
$21.
And that one didn't
John
threaten
Higgins,
the pocket,
28.
so Higgins still.
He was about to play that shot.
1.
And the double kiss didn't help his cause. I think he'd be highly delighted with the 2-1 lead because he's not really fired yet.
5.
First time around. Not only did he miss it, he double kissed it, left it for Higgins.
26.
With the 2 so far, but it's Higgins who leads.
32.
But the only stat that matters is the frame score, and it's civil.
40. 43. 47. 52. 58. 65.
Clearance of 65 from John Higgins. Go through to the semis tomorrow and face Judd Trump, conqueror earlier of Anthony Hamilton by 5 frames to 1, and it's Higgins, without playing his best, who leads 2-1. Good break of 65. Since he won at the Crucible against Higgins a couple of years ago.
Now kicked.
Yeah.
Traditional chalk.
John Higgins.
Well,
One.
Yes, that was a better pot.
Nine. $15. $21.
and that's for
John
Mark.
Higgins, 26.
Mark Selby.
Too thick on the attempt.
One thing Mark Selby rarely does is just
One.
keeps presenting opportunities on the plate.
As to what's gone wrong in the tactical department, where he's usually so strong. Played some good stuff in the... And that's... 3.
17.
He comes back to the table with a chance of winning the frame.
One. Mark Selby, one.
Trying to encourage.
One.
That's a good effort.
Five. $12. Yeah.
Mark Selby's century aside, quite a few errors.
90.
Uncharacteristic. And what's at stake? A major semi-final.
$26.
But as you can see, the table now is playing safe.
Mark Selby,
Puts him in
43.
the frame here. want that one back. Really hurt.
But in goes the red.
One.
Well, no important.
Mark is very good in that sort of position, so John won't quite
And
be
Higgins,
counting
8.
it.
Two. Mark Selby, 2.
Fully around the green, is there? And he's going to be cat and mouse this because
Three.
yes, well, he's in behind the blue on this with the cue ball.
Mark Selby, 3.
He could hit the pink if he's not careful here. Very nice. It's a much better shot than it looked. It's in the way, the natural angle, I think. Got to be a good snooker for John to miss it. Cues got to be got right. As I say, they're all about the pace, those shots, and the reason I say that, if
Because
4.
yes, it seems.
Mark Selby, 4.
Everything else is secondary. Was a pocket. got snookers which have been escaped from every time. Well, he would have been. Together. It's a great contact, in fact.
Between blue and cue ball. He's the one who needs the snooker.
Follow the cue ball through and off.
Higgins will be well chuffed, I think, with the scoreline. He's not played his best. It's been a super tense session so far in our second. A big one for Mark Selby. 4-1 down against John Higgins with all of his wealth of experience and match play now. So
Seem to remember that.
Yes, it was a real epic, wasn't it? I recall Higgins missing a ball. But it's one or two safety errors that have proved expensive for Selby so far.
Foul, the miss.
Well, the third go is going to be a different shot.
Hang on.
Foul.
Long way off. This is not the form that Mark Selby has been producing of late.
One.
Maybe going up for the blue, but the looks of the angle now.
Nine.
John's got to take advantage while Mark is. Well, this is a half-decent opportunity now.
$22. $30.
Bonus, but that's certainly in jeopardy right now.
38. Thank you. 46.
That's a good.
Very important one.
54. Yeah.
This frame.
$62.
Mathematically. Beg your pardon.
John Higgins, 67.
Only not over because.
So as it stands, Mark Selby needs one snooker. When he drew level at one. Tie and 3-1 down. Mark Selby's predicament is sizable. Trying to get the reds out then. He struggled and Higgins has taken advantage. A couple of 60 breaks from Higgins.
Play this shot. I think he was sure that the red was being pushed up the table, but nothing else was. Well, it's pretty obvious to say that.
Thank you.
As usual, whoever.
Pretty sure it doesn't go.
A few frames behind, he did it famously against Higgins in the two. Ended up winning. Well,
And Higgins, 14.
that is a big let-off for Selby. Might that be?
1. Seven.
Nearly 2 hours of playing time, average frame time getting on for 22.5 minutes.
22.
Selby certainly split them open.
From where he's standing, that is. Yeah, whatever.
The put forward was the shot of the match as it is. Good chance to get his second frame on the board and punish
28.
Higgins for the miss.
36.
Well, this season he knows his form is there. He can just tap into it
43.
when it really matters.
If it was a straight shot.
59.
Barring snookers. Higgins and missing the red when he had
67.
a good chance.
74.
And easily Mark Selby's.
78.
Changing the frame, he got the reds open. He had that one red pace he had to hit that he has in the first part of the match.
84.
And yet, you have to say
87.
he's been some way. But
Yeah, strange. The
91.
pot success will tell you a very different thing to the actual frame score.
Higgins down at 89, which is just okay.
96.
Selby now into the early 90s.
102.
And that's century number 27 of the list. And keeping his
109
hopes
in the
alive
frame,
here in
Mark Selby.
Belfast in style. Mark still needs just the one for a showdown with Judd Trump in the semi-finals tomorrow. Selby needs the remaining 3. Coming up tonight, of course, a match which I think it's fair to say should be a cracker. And over on the Eurosport player, it'll be Joe Perry against Alex Ursenbacher, who put out Mark Allen yesterday.
Foul and a miss.
Interested in this red to the bottom left pocket. All of a sudden he's sprung.
Nine. $17. $21.
Mark Selby.
Yeah, I think then he lost his way, he did, Selby, but the 109 in the last was a sign of some fluency.
29. $57.
A little surprised he didn't do it because he's still going to have to.
43. $51. $56. $62.
Higgins, so Selby opting for the sand and cement
Mark Selby,
treatment.
60.
Great effort. Honestly, think that was a. How many more times are you going to sit on the table and look at that red?
The weight. Oh, he's miscued. Would you believe it?
Foul and a miss.
Extraordinary. And now
Sorry.
he does need a
Not a
snooker.
miss. One.
Selby rather more decisive with that one. What a bizarre way for this frame to come to an end, but Mark Selby is right back in it in the previous frame. Mr. Red, is he going to get a better chance than that to win the match?
$15. Oh, Selby 15 and
that shot effectively cost him the 7th frame, so he still needs one. Selby needs
1.
Range now.
Six. 12.
Next out of that frame. A good break. And if you did see someone take longer, you'd hope they were in more trouble than Selby. An awful lot of sitting down in his chair. And that's a terrific shot. It really is.
24.
Oh, that was not meant, that little kiss.
Oh, kick.
Right, Selby, 37.
Yeah, Selby's cross. 18 points since he missed that red at 4-1 up. Has a chance. And he's missed that chance. He's cold. And Selby.
1. 8. 15.
Quite likely at the outset, given the history between this pair. Look. And he's made a career
22.
out of comebacks like this in big massity, resilience, grit, call it what you will.
John hasn't had very much to go at.
30.
In the few minutes, he had that one red shot that he missed. He was on a score of 14. Anyway,
38.
that was it, really. It is. Now we're in for a decider. It might be quite a tense affair.
By a distance,
46.
the quickest of the match so far. Indicative of the 52, 37 before he got the kick in this frame, and now 52 in the English Open. A form that's helped him to 11 straight wins in the home nations this season. And now, the final frame decider, Mark Selby seemingly down and out at 4-1 down. Higgins at the table with a chance.
I don't know whether he...
1.
Two ways. It can be a very attacking safety, or it can just push reds near pockets. But he hasn't really got any alternative. The reds didn't really split too greatly.
Oh, no miss.
Certainly close to it. Overall, Selby's a couple of seconds a shot faster than his opponent today. And that is a terrific long red from John Higgins.
Well, he's not played it well. If you can top the black, it's one of those situations with the pocket blocked. Red's could end up over the top of it. Oh, fabulous shot.
But
Sure, Higgins
unable to... Well, went hell for leather for the long range plot.
One.
Well, he couldn't really ask for a better chance.
Nine.
Opinion on that. Here's a good chance. Pegged
17.
back. Very firmly won.
25.
Mistakes have been made. But it's been a two here.
33.
To Andy and the team in the studio. Hashtag Home Nations for your questions.
39.
Range plant and spread them everywhere. John Higgins.
45.
Oh, playing on what he thought. Gamble.
Thank you.
Looks like
59.
Chairman Well, you can see the disappointment on Selby's face. He gave it everything.
67.
So we're set for... Judd Trump will take on John
75.
Higgins for a place. Higgins certainly not at his best today, but once again, even when he's not firing
81.
on all cylinders, he's proved it again. Holding his nerve when required. It's break of the match.
89.
How often do you see last to win a big match like this?
98. 101.
Had 3
105.
centuries, we've had Dale. These two rarely disappoint.
110.